Hello all, my name is Paul John and this is my 6th year record in the Object-Oriented Programming Lab in C++. Well, this in the 6th exercise, the program that I have been given to execute has the aim to in uh, in which I have been asked to create a class called coordinates and use the concept of operator overloading to overload the operators of multiplication, division, and a unary operator of the minus sign uh, in order to do the necessary multiplication, division, and conversion to the negative side of the points, coordinates of points taken in by the class. Now, operator overloading, it's a method of application of the polymorphism concept of the object-oriented programming system. It helps for the normal or normal operators. We can't use that to do operations on class or user defined data types. So hence we overload the operator. Now without further delay, let's move on to the code that I have created for the execution of the program. This is the code I've done. I've created a class coordinate with private members xyz and then public default constructor coordinate which initializes xyz as 0 and parameterized constructor which initializes x equal to a, b and c. That is, it takes in user values of as values the for the object and when it is invoked. Now in the next I've created a getter function in which I get the values from the user x, y and z or the coordinates of the point, and then I use this function to display the value of the coordinates of the point. And then now this is the first overload operator, that's the asterisk, that's for multiplication. The syntax is like the return data type and then the keyword operator and then the symbol, and then inside the bracket we have the parameter. Here like the parameter is of coordinate type and return type is also coordinate, and inside the operator, I mean overloaded operator, I define the whole process like if another object, and then I initialize the value of that object as multiplication of the coordinates of two objects. Now similarly, like I overload the division operator in the same format, and then I use these two are binary overloading, and the next one, that's a single minus, it's a unary operator, so I'm overloading a unary operator. Now in that I use the same format actually, and the only difference is that it doesn't have any arguments. And then a temp variable is declared, that's of coordinate type, and then I initialize like temp dot x equal to -1 into x. Similarly I do for y and z. And that's the end of the class. Now let's move on to the main function. In the main function I declare necessary objects, and then I ask the user to enter the coordinates of 2 points, and I get it using getter function. And then using the overloaded operators, I display the values of multiplication, division, and negative of first point and negative of second point. And then I use this function to display the values. That's the end of my code. Now let's try running it. Okay, enter the coordinate of the first point. Let's give like 1, 2, 5. Second point 2, 3 and 4. Multiplication, that is the x coordinate is 2, 6, 20, and division is 0, 0 and 1. Negative of first point is -1, -2 and -5. Negative of second point is -2, -3 and -4. So hence my code works perfectly, all my modules are working perfectly. So that's it, that's the end of this record. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time. This is Paul signing off.